Hello, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do Rise and Shine Morning Hatha Yoga class. So just a very nice full body stretch and really elongating the body and starting the day in a positive way. So you won't need anything but your mat. So go ahead and take a seat, cross your legs comfortably, close your eyes, and we're going to start straightening our back, so from our sitting bones up to the top of your head, like if someone was pulling from a hair at the top of your head and straightening up your back, just gently. And your hands are down on your knees. And you're going to start taking some nice and deep breaths through the nose for the first ones. So inhale deeply and fill your stomach up with fresh air. And exhale also through the nose, nice and long. Inhale again. Find yourself a point of focus between your eyebrows and your chest. And again, inhale. And exhale through the nose. And the next one, we're going to take a big inhale through the nose and exhale through our mouth, just expulsing the air with energy. Inhale. And exhale strongly. And again, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And one last time, inhale. So really feel as you're bringing that energy inside of you, that fire, waking up our body, waking up our mind, getting into concentration here. Wonderful. I'm going to open up our eyes slowly. Blink your eyes open. We're going to start waking up our spine, making some little circles here. So bring your hands on your knees. And we're going to start going from one side to the other, front to back, slowly moving with our core, with our shoulders. So bring yourself to one side. Inhale as you come to the front, open your chest, open your collarbones. Make it small for now, just small, light circles. As you come to the back, exhale. Slowly feeling as everything wakes up. Exhale, round your back, bring your chin in. And let yourself be guided by the breath. Take the time here to feel if there's any tightness in your back, in your neck. Slowly start bringing your neck into the movement. So make little circles here also with the head. You can use your hands to bring yourself forward a little bit more. With the inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring your navel in. Of course, you can close your eyes here. Really come into your body, feel the movement. And change the circle, go the opposite way. Start to find freedom in your movement here. And we're slowly lubricating the spine. And one more circle, nice and deep. And come back to center. Keep your eyes closed. If they're closed or close them, just give yourself a second here. Feel the effect of the movement. Wonderful. And come back, open your eyes. We're going to come with hands and knees. And come to plank pose. We're going to take a few cat-cows here, opening up the spine even more. Perfect way. Cat-cow is always the way I start my class. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Open the collarbones, look forward. Exhale into cat. Round your back, push into your hands, bring your chest in. Inhale back into cow tilt. Open the chest. Look forward and slightly up. And back. Exhale into cat. Tilt your pelvis in. Inhale, pelvis comes out slowly from top to bottom like a wave. You go at your own rhythm. Take it slower if you need to go slower. Just don't be abrupt with yourself. You have to be gentle with your body, especially if you're waking up. And come back to center. Bring your hands forward slightly and push into downward facing dog. So tuck in your toes and push into your hands and feet. Send those hips up to the sky. Externally rotate the shoulders away from your ears and lightly walk the dog here. So bend right and left knee. Feel those hamstrings waking up. Send the sitting bones towards the sky. And come back to center, bend both legs. Inhale. And as you exhale, send the sitting bones up to the sky. The heels come down towards the floor. Don't worry if you can't straighten your legs yet. Just go where you can for now. And with each exhale, sink into posture. Release your neck, looking back towards your feet. Wonderful. Getting a nice full body stretch here. And the next inhale, bring your right foot in front, in between your hands. And the other knee comes down to the ground. Look in front of you. Exhale, bring the other foot to the front. Release your head down. And inhale, roll yourself back up slowly. And reach up with your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Feel the blood coming back down to your feet. And we're going to warm up the entire body with these sun salutations. So inhale, exhale, bring your hands in prayer. Inhale, look up, reach up, slightly bend your Uttanasana. Fold forward. Release your head last. Knees are still bent here. Take your shoulders, your elbows in between your hands. Slightly sway side to side. Feel the stretch on the right and left side. Taking the time here, taking it slow as we start. Making space in the vertebra here, elongating everything before we come into twists. And then slowly come back to center, release your hands down. Inhale, bring your left foot back, and the knee comes to the ground. Look in front, and it comes to a plank, straight back. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, bring your chest forward, shoulders back and down. Look in front of you, cobra. Exhale, push into hands and feet. Send your sitting bones out to the sky. Inhale, bring that left foot back to the front. Exhale, the other foot. Release everything. Inhale, come back up. Straighten yourself up and look up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, look up to the sky, slightly back. Exhale, release down, Uttanasana. Legs can still be bent for now. Inhale, your right leg to the back. Left, make a plank. Exhale, all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Arms are to your sides, flex to your sides. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, the other foot. Inhale, roll up. Feel everything unwinding. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, up towards the sky, extend. Exhale, release to the ground. Inhale, your left foot to the back of the mat. Hold, make a plank, push into your hands. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, cobra, open that chest. Long neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, right, release. Inhale, all the way up. And release your hands down. Give yourself a second here to feel the warmth in your body, your heart rate up. Open up your legs slightly to the side and just breathe a few times slowly and deeply here to bring your heart rate back down. Wonderful. Open your eyes back up. You're going to come facing this way and bring your hands, your feet and legs back together. You're going to come into half moon. You're going to bring your arms up towards the sky. Interlace your hands together. Inhale up. And as you exhale, your hips come to the right side, tilt your pelvis in, strong core, and you're reaching to the left side with your hands. Both feet are pressing down into the ground. Inhale, come back to center, and we go to the opposite side. Send your hips to the left side and hands come to the right, reaching towards your right side. Remember, your pelvis is tilted in. Inhale, come back and come back to the other side. Reach up and exhale to the other side. Stretching out your entire right side here. Inhale, come back to center. Extend. And exhale to the other side. And we're going to do it one last time just to take it a little bit further. Inhale up. And exhale. Those hips come to the right side. Press down with both feet into the ground. Inhale to center. Exhale to your right side. Strong core. Inhale, come back to center. And release your arms down. You can feel the blood coming down back to your hands here. You're going to come back facing the front of the mat. And we're going to come into a high lunge. So inhale, reach your right foot back towards the back of the mat. Hips are facing the front of the mat. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Check that you're not hurting your knees. So have your knee on top of your heel. You can feel that nice stretch in your right side, so opening up the hip flexors. And find yourself a point of focus. And slowly exhale yourself down to the ground so your back knee comes to the ground. Untuck your toes and bring your hands, or you can bring them down on the front leg, or you can stay here where you are. If your arms are tired, just give them a rest. Put them on your front leg here. So always remember slightly to try to tilt your pelvis in so you're not letting your stomach fall out in front. If your arms are not up, bring them back up. Extend up towards the sky. And really try to reach up, extend your chest, open up the chest here. And as you exhale, slightly come back. So your ears, your arms are right next to your ears. Don't bring them back further than your ears. And look up towards the sky, strong core. Breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands down to the floor. Tuck in your back toes and bring your knee off the ground. So if you have blocks, you can always put them on the sides, but it's not necessary. It depends on your flexibility. Inhale, look forward, long neck here. And as you exhale, push into your front heel, bring your toes off the ground, and lightly extend your leg. Fold forward just a little bit for now. Really feel that extension in the left hamstring as you extend your chest forward. Bend back into the front knee, look forward as you inhale. Exhale, push into that heel, fold forward lightly. So we're just slowly waking up those hamstrings a little bit more in this active stretch here. So actively press into your heel and also your back foot. And one last time, and bring the back heel back to the ground, and your left hand comes to the inside. Reach up with your right arm towards the sky, look up. And let your hips sink down to the ground here, so strongly pushing into your hand and your feet. back down. Push yourself back into downward facing dog. So push into your hands and your foot comes back to the back of the mat, hips up towards the sky. And inhale this time, your right foot to the front of the mat. And your arms come up into high lunge. This time feeling the stretch on your left side. Hips are facing the front of the mat. Push into your back and front foot. And exhale, slowly bring that back knee to the ground. Same thing here, so untuck your back toes, and if you need a rest for your shoulders, bring them down onto your front leg. And slowly sink into that low lunge, getting a nice hip opening, opening that groin, making space in the lower back. Checking on your breath as you're here, so if you're breathing nice and deep, sending the exhale to the areas of tension. And bring your arms back up towards the sky. As you inhale, reach up, open your chest, and bring your chest back. So slight back bend here. Your arms come back, still right next to your ears. Strong core, so you can really hold yourself up. Inhale, come back to center and bring your hands down to the ground. Push your back knee off the ground and bring your right hand to the inside of your foot. Back heel comes down to the ground and reach up with your left hand. So really push into your right hand that's on the floor. Open your chest. Your hand is over your shoulder. Strong legs. And exhale, bring it back down. Same thing here, we're going to come into that active stretch. So bring your hand on the outside of the front foot, the right hand. And your heel, your back knee comes off the ground. Inhale, reach forward, look forward. Nice and long neck. And exhale, push into your heel and the back toes. Send your chest forward. Lightly fold forward, feeling that nice extension in the whole back body. And guide yourself with your breath. Always with the exhale, go a little bit deeper. So always before you fold forward, make sure you're really pushing into that front heel. Inhale, last time here, and push yourself into downward facing dog. And this time, bring your knees to the ground. We're going to come into little child's pose, only this time, open your knees towards the side, and your toes are touching behind. Then bring your forehead to the ground, extend those arms up right in front of you. And breathe here. Let yourself sink down, so yield to the ground. Recenter yourself, give yourself that moment. Great. Inhale, come back, push into your hands. Come back into tabletop here. And bring your left hand in the middle. Inhale, reach that right arm towards the sky, look up. And as you exhale, thread your arm under your right arm on your left arm and bring your cheek to the ground. And your left arm comes up overhead on the tips of your fingers to the ground. And just have that ear coming toward the ground, like if you were trying to listen to the earth. What is it saying to you? And have so your hips centered so you don't fall over to one side. You feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. Great. And bring your hand back next to your face. Push into your hand and reverse that. Reach up with your hand again. And come back, both hands to the ground. Same thing here on the opposite side. Inhale, reach your left hand up towards the sky, open up. And exhale, thread your left arm under your right. So really reach with that hand out. And bring your right arm overhead, tips of the fingers to the ground. And bring your ear to the ground. Again, listening to the earth. What is it saying? Reach up again. Inhale and exhale. Release. We're going to push up into downward facing dog again. Push into your hands and feet. Send your hips up. And you can bring your feet in a tad closer if needed in order to reach your right hand over to your left foot. So you're grabbing onto your ankle. And as you exhale, under your left armpits. So you're getting a nice stretch again here on the shoulders. Remember to really push into the hand that's in the floor. You're not sinking into that left shoulder. And come back to center, exhale. And we're going to reach over to the opposite side. So the further you have your feet back, the more you get a stretch there. And look under your right armpit, push into your hand in the floor. Also, same thing here with the legs, send your sitting bones up to the sky. Wonderful. Inhale, come back to center. bring your knees down to the ground. We're going to come down sitting. So you're going to bend your left leg so that you have your heel almost touching here, your pelvis, and the back leg is bent behind you, so you have a nice 90-degree angle with that leg. And bring your left hand out to your side here, so to your left side. And with your right arm, we're going to do sort of an active stretch here, a little bit dancing here. So inhale, bring your arm back, and exhale, reach it up overhead. For now, just have your hips still onto the ground. Inhale, come back. And exhale, this time press into your left hand and send your hips up towards the sky. So your left hand is on the ground. So you can really feel that stretch on your right side. Inhale, your hips come back to the ground, send your arm back. Exhale, push up again, send your arm up overhead. So really getting a stretch a little bit everywhere here, but also a light twist and a heart opening. And one last time, inhale, bring your arm back, exhale, open up, press those hips up, and come back, release. And we're going to change that. So bend your heel, your right leg and the heel is touching your pelvis, or almost, it doesn't have to be entirely touching. And the other leg has a nice 90-degree angle here. Flex your foot and bring your right arm down to the ground. Inhale your left arm back. Exhale, sway it up. And for now, just for the first one, don't bring your hips off the ground. And bring it back, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hips up with that movement here. Open your chest, push into your hand on the floor. Inhale, come back, bring the hips back on the ground. Exhale, send that arm overhead, reaching far. And come back. And one last time, push up. And release back to the ground. And as you're here, we're gonna stay with that left foot inside, touching your pelvis, and extend your left foot to the side. Take your sitting bones out from under you if it's not the case. Flex your left foot, and we're just gonna take a little bit more, just that extension a little bit more further, a little bit further. So bring your left hand to this inside of your left leg, and inhale, reach up with that right arm, and slowly fold over onto the left leg, opening that chest. And as you exhale, take a little bit further every time. Reach with that right arm. Make sure your sitting bones are on the ground, so you're not shifting to one side. So if you can reach your toes, that's great, but don't worry about not doing that. Just really extend from your heel up to the sitting bones and then up to your fingertips. And inhale, slowly bring yourself back to center. Bend the left leg in and the right leg out. Same thing on the other side. Extend that right arm out to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale. Roll slowly down. Open your chest. Remember to flex that foot so you can really extend. Inhale, come back to center slowly. So we got a nice side stretch here. And we're going to come lie on our stomach. So we're going to extend both arms out in front and bring your forehead to the ground for now. And as you inhale, bend your left leg and bring your ankle in, so you hold on to your ankle with your hand from the outside. Inhale here. Exhale, push your foot into your hand so that you can bring your chest up. And with the other hand, you're balancing. So make sure that you're not shifting to one side. Your hip is still onto the floor. And really open that chest. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, in your chest. Look out in front of you. And release down to the ground. Make a cushion with your hands if it's more comfortable. Bring your cheek onto your hands to one side. And take your left hand out in front of you on the tips of your fingers. It might be easier than the full hand. Bend your leg, right leg, and reach that ankle with your hand. Inhale, and as you exhale, push into your hand with your right foot so it brings your chest up. And look out in front of you. Really relax those shoulders so you can really get that full stretch. And exhale, release back down to the ground. Same thing here, make a little cushion and look to the other side. And this time we're going to come to the full stretch here. So if you're not able to do that stretch, don't worry. You can just do again what we were doing on each side. So bring your forehead to the ground. Bend both legs this time and take your ankles with your hands. So not your feet, always your ankles, and point your feet. Inhale, exhale, push into your hands. Open that chest, relax your shoulders. Feel that heart opening here. Find your points where it's comfortable for you. So it's also a nice massage for your stomach. And slowly reach up, so you don't have to take it too far. If you feel any tightness in your lower back, just take it back a step. And release your legs back down to the ground. Push yourself into puppy pose. So bring bring your hips up over your knees and your forehead to the ground. Your arms are still extended out in front of you. And release to the ground. Imagine that you're sending your tensions away down into the ground through your forehead. Any thoughts that you have that are coming into your mind, just send them away into the ground. And come back into your hands and feet. Come into sitting again. You come facing this way. Come into little butterfly here. So bring your hands out, your knees out to the side, and your feet are together. So extend your chest up. And you can flap your wings here, so let your knees go to the sides. Really open that chest, extend that back. And come back to center. I'm just going to take it a little bit further by extending one leg to the side. So you can take your big toe in between your fingers here, your two first fingers and your thumb, and extend your leg out to the side. So press into your hand. So if your leg is not entirely extended, don't worry about it. Just take it where you can. And remember not to round your back too much. So it's better to have your leg like this, but a straight back, than have it like this and being rounded. If you're ready, we can take it to both sides. So a little bit of balance here. You can take your other foot in between your fingers. And same thing here, extend out and open to the sides and find your point of balance here. So you're on your sitting bones, open your chest. If you round here, you're probably going to fall back. So open up and feel the balance. Find your point of focus, your drishti in front of you. Wonderful. So this is a bit of a fun one. Balance is involved. And bend one leg back in and then the other. Great. And come to your side here. We're going to take a little bit of a twist. Extend your right leg out in front of you. And bend the left over the right. So your foot is flat on the ground on the other side. Hug in your leg towards you. And you're going to extend with your left arm up, over, reach up, elongate. And as you exhale, bring that arm behind you and look lightly behind without hurting your neck. So you can always stay this way, or if you want to take it a little bit further without hurting yourself, you can use your right arm to push into your leg and go a little bit deeper into that twist. You're flexing that right foot. Your body's nice and active. You're engaging from top to bottom. And remember to bring your organs into the twist. So your stomach is twisting also here. It's wringing out. Inhale, come back. Just a little counter twist here. So reach with both hands onto the ground to the other side. Look down to the ground. And we're going to switch. So extend that left leg out and bend the right. The foot comes to the floor. Hug your leg in towards you as you extend your back. And reach with that right arm behind you. And as you exhale, bring yourself into the twist. Look lightly back. Same thing here. You can always use your arm to press into your right leg. If you need a little bit more intensity, but always be careful with twists, especially if you have lower back pain. And release with an inhale and exhale. Counter twist with both hands down to the ground. Look back. And come back. Release. Or take a little forward bend here, just Paschimottanasana. So bring your sitting bones out from under you. If you have very tight hamstrings, you can always bend your legs slightly. That's also perfectly fine. You won't get the effect of the posture. Or prop yourself up onto a cushion as you like. In any case, you bend flex your feet. Inhale, extend that back, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Bring your hands down to wherever you can go, so it can be on your legs. If you're not touching your toes yet, that's fine. And with each exhale, a little bit deeper. Don't fixate on bringing your forehead to your legs. So really engage from the feet to the top of your head. And slowly you'll feel your stomach is coming closer to your legs. So this is a posture that demands a lot of patience and a lot of work also. So if you do it a little bit every day, you'll see that you get a little bit further. And release, extend your arms out in front of you, and slowly come back. And we're just going to do a little counter pose here. So bring your hands behind you, your fingers are facing towards you, your legs are together, legs and feet together. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, bring your hips up towards the sky. So your toes are trying to touch the floor. And if you're comfortable, release your neck back. Strong core, strong glutes, really tighten those glutes. And exhale, your hips come first down and your head last. And lie yourself down on the ground. Bring your legs in, so make a little ball here. Roll yourself side to side. Little back massage. Come back to center. Take your knees in your hands and make some circles here so you can open up your knees towards the sides. And you can also make circles with your knees together, so circling with both knees to each side. And to the other side, opposite way. Wonderful. Come back to center. Give yourself a big hug here. So really hug in your legs towards you and bring your forehead towards your knees. Really make a nice ball here. Hug, hug, hug. And release. Extend your legs out to the ground. And we come to Shavasana. So before we do that, we're going to take one last extension. So you're going to reach with your hands and your feet up a few centimeters off the ground. Extend everything nice and tight. Really extend, extend, extend. Hold here as much as you can. Exhale, release down to the ground. And we're going to do it a second time. So inhale, hold, reach out with everything as much as you can. Everything is tight. And exhale, everything falls down to the ground. Release. And find yourself a nice, stable posture, so no more movement. Make yourself comfortable. Open up legs and arms to the sides. I'm going to take a few deep breaths here. So blow up your stomach and your lungs with air. And same thing, exhale through the mouth. So once again, you can make noise if you feel like it. Just really release everything. And one last time. And come to stable. And stay here in silence just for a little bit. And as you're here in silence, just take the time to scan over your body from the tip of your toes up to the top of your head. Take the time really to go slowly there and just feel how is everything feeling. There's still any twitches. And feel the contact with the ground. And just send a message of relaxation to that area if you feel anything. So really talk to it. So you can always repeat it several times. For example, I relax my legs. My legs are completely relaxed. And just go over every single part until the tip of your nose. And slowly we're going to come back to our body. Take a big inhale. And start moving your feet, your hands, fingers, and toes. If you need to take a big stretch, send your arms up overhead. And keep your eyes closed, roll to your side. And take your time to come back to sitting. And join me here in the sitting posture. Keep your eyes closed, and as you're here, take the time to draw a smile on your face. So even if you don't feel like smiling, just take a light smile. You can keep your lips closed, and you'll see that it actually brings a sense of happiness inside of you. You're just starting the day off with a smile on your face. And we're going to finish off with 3 ohms. A nice universal mantra. So bring your hands in prayer. Take a big inhale. Last time. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the class. If so, feel free to like the video, leave any comments, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. And I'll be seeing you very soon for the next class. Have a great day, everyone.